Alright, and we return in the last spell, day number 8. Another production day, I think. I could try to rush through it, but that's not my style. So, here we go. I checked already. The inn is at max. You cannot have more than 6 heroes, and some of you might be wondering, well, couldn't you just build another inn? No, you have a limit of 1. So, 6 heroes is max. We have achieved it. Good. That out of the way. I'm definitely getting another worker this day. We have double mining. We are pushing fog back. Good. 5 workers remain. They're coming from all kinds of interesting angles here. I'd like to tear down some buildings. We have 600 materials. Oh, hold on. Let's see here. Tainted Essence. Mishaden. Welcome to Oraculum, Commander. Why do you hate her? Speaking of the other god. ... That arrogant, sanctimonious cow punished me severely for something I did. Not even denying it. Perfect. My agony caused by a dozen universes. My agony caused a dozen universes to collapse. But more than that, she deprived me from something. Something... ... Oh, not even revealing that. You're revealing everything else though, eh? Uh-huh. We're so close to traps. Not her. The traps. Here. More light armors. Maybe that's what we unlock here. Offhands. Offhand dagger, offhand sword, offhand axe, offhand crossbow, offhand pistol, offhand ward, offhand scepter, offhand magic wand. That honestly sounds pretty cool. Let's get that unlocked. Good. And then, so now I didn't spend all of it, so I think next night we should, or next day we should be able to afford traps or maybe the catapult. I'm not sure what I would get first, but let's see. That's it. When the time comes. Gold mine, scavengers camp, and the night reward. Ooh, a better bow. Short bow. With the built-in rain of arrows. Yeah. 7% extra damage and 3% extra critical. That's a really good bow. Cursed Armor 2. Giving armor, mana, and momentum. And Heavy Armor 3. Block, move points, reduction, health up. And you can go for extra block with the fortify action. Okay, so I'm leaning towards the bow because we have been missing out on a ranged weapon. Now, there might be a ranged weapon to buy in the shop, of course, which is what we're checking here first. And we already have gotten a pistol. No, that's not what we just unlocked. This is not an offhand pistol. This is a main hand pistol. And I have never seen a pistol before. Oh, no, that's not true. I did play with one earlier on. That's right. So the pistol, it's kind of funny. It's a ranged weapon with momentum, and it allows no block, so that's kind of cool. Also fairly short ranged. It's more like a short range, like point blank weapon, where the bows are long range and with a minimum range. Then the grappling shot allows you to follow in when you kill someone in range. So it has like a grappling hook basically, which shoots out, kills the enemy, and if it hits the enemy, and if it kills, you enter that zone tile through the grappling hook. So that's really cool, of course, because that moves you, that plays into the momentum of the pistol shot. And then it has a grape shot, which is, it looks like that little triangle shape that comes out of the spear, but you can put this in a distance of up to 4 away from you. You don't have to do it from melee range. You can start the origin point of the triangle further out from yourself. I hope I'm explaining that correctly. So, pretty cool weapon. I mean, we could buy it. I want the longbow, and we're gonna grab that other bow in the night reward, I think. And so we're not gonna also get the pistol. Methinks. Right. Because I want to still use the longbow with her. It does really play into everything we've done with her, and so yeah, I'm sticking with that. For her level up, she can get move points, which would play into the pistol. Someone else could get the pistol, you know. If anyone has range damage at all, Keon. Keon does. Keon could have the pistol. Edwidge, no, not too high physical. Let's level move points 9. It is nice when I want her to respond to one of the other flanks that I can move her really far. So I think this is a decent enough pick. 2 extra move points is a pretty big deal. And I am often missing movement points with her despite the long range. So yeah. And accuracy, just easy pick. We need more accuracy. We get next tier of skills here. Explosive Essence. When attacking with a mana consuming skill, the attack gets extra critical power. Okay, and she's all about that mana. She doesn't have a whole lot of mana regen, so that's kind of interesting actually. But it's working out so far. Proximity Shot, Critical Master. Just extra critical power, and every 5 criticals landed, you get more critical power. Again, I'm not thinking about the first blood at all, and that's how I want to play it. Just do it. It just happens in the background. Specialist could have been her longbow thing, if she had like an amazing longbow. I'm not going to do it now, because the short bow is probably what you would want to shoot with most of the time, unless the longbow is the only thing that can hit, in which case that's the weapon for you. Do you go for Critical Master then? She gets, what, 23 critical in the best case scenario. That's not a whole lot. And extra critical power, which is currently 180. I feel like the Critical Master is better than the Explosive Essence. So, I don't know, man. I think indeed it will be the Critical Master. Could be Perseverance. But I did just get her extra accuracy, so now it's above 20, and at that point you don't need it. So Critical Master it is. Oh, hold on, what's this? When attacking with a skill dealing range damage, the attack gets extra damage, decreased by 4 for each tile of distance from the hero after the first one. Oh, so this is a thing you would get for the pistol specifically. The closer you are, the more damage you do. Train for the Critical Master, indeed. Matthew levels up, can get extra critical. Now we just talk about criticals. Criticals are great. Who doesn't like critically hitting? Go for it. And accuracy. I noticed he was missing a lot as well. Oh, and I didn't get him the human ballista thing yet. So is that an easy pick for him? Inertia. No. He is all about... Well, he stabs people with a spear. No, with the dagger mostly. Okay. I think the human ballista is just really good. So yeah. It does physical damage, interestingly enough. No, this attack adapts its damage type to match the caster's best attribute. Oh, really? Adaptive damage. This is the first time I hear of this tag, and that's really cool. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but, I mean, being a human ballista doesn't make sense in the first place. A wizard did it. Character details. Level up. Oh, Meryl. 10 extra stun chance. And then mana up by 10. Sure. We really need to get her a scroll. Volatile reaction. +1 propagation bounces. Propagation can now bounce diagonally. I am going to give the other skills the benefit of the doubt here, or the other perks. Field study would be really nice. No, because we would never trigger it. Critical master. She does have high critical mana shield, but she's not a frontliner. Volatile reaction. A lightning strike scroll, or any scroll that does some propagation, would be right up her alley. Let us quickly see if there are options for that kind of thing. Anything that gives you propagation here. And lightning strike scroll. I'm going to buy it. I really should upgrade the shop at this point and try to get some higher tier scrolls, but we might not roll into another lightning strike. So I'll get that one. Anything here we should get? I was thinking about these devil grease. They are pretty damn cool. They got all kinds of things going for them. 3 extra move points. Armor, block, mana, block, dodge. Magic damage is not that important. In fact, Meryl is the only one who uses that, and she's already got great pants. And we've got these nice linen armors, but I'm gonna upgrade the shop now. It's happening. So, for 70. Gotta start buying some higher tier stuff here. The Druidic Staff is another weapon that I don't think we've seen in this playthrough, in any of mine. So, Druidic Staff does kind of what you would think. It does some, well, this one does magic damage, and then this one has opportunism attached to it. Then the next one here is the Entangle. So you have like a Tangle line kind of thing, doing no damage, but applying the enemies in a 3x3 square with -3 move points for 2 turns. So really, really hammering them, slowing them down a lot. It's got poison propagation going for it. Right, with bees, swarm of bees. Poison for 3 turns. And then it has this acid spray, again doing no damage, but in a large area it'll remove 100 armor for 2 turns and -40% dodge. So it's a very much a debuff weapon, like a support kind of thing. Well, the bee thing is pretty good, but I don't think... Right, that is propagation. And it's magic. And this is what Meryl does. And you know what? I have not been using her novice's staff. No, that's not the one. The other one I have not been using a whole lot. The novice's scepter here. Oh, that's incorrect. That's the one with the propagation thing. Novice's power staff is the one I'm not using. But I'm using this all the time. And there was a better scepter in here, so we could just buy that for the stun. Did this one have a stun attached? No. Oh, she's a stunner, so stunning good looks, eh? Power ring, +3. Multi-hits, experience gain, resistance reduction. Wisdom amulet. No. There was someone that I said should have a scroll. That's Meryl, and we already bought one. So you need a scroll there. You already have one, Keon. Morgana, man, we have a lot of bag slots. Need to be filled. Yeah. Just in general. Okay, so I'll buy another scroll. Why not? Scorching Wave is a good one. Rain of Arrows, pretty good. Triple Swipe would make a lot of sense since I have so many melee damage characters, and this does melee damage, and it would allow me to do it without spending action points for someone like... I'm specifically thinking Edwidge. She does have decent mana regen, so let's give her a scroll finally. She can probably do it with a lower tier scroll, because I think Keon's scroll was not that high tier. Yeah. He needs a little bit more help in the base damage department, where Edwidge will do it with her percentage there. Okay. Keon also needs to level up. Let's give him that now. Resistance or armor? That's a tough choice. His armor's pretty low. Oh, he can become a human ballista too. Within a range of 6. It's just too good. It's so cool. Stun chance, no. We are rerolling this into resistance reduction, which he had none of, and it's nice, I think, to have a little bit. So good stuff. Everyone has a shield, no? I suppose it's really nice to have a backup shield in case we find a one-handed weapon that replaces a two-handed weapon. Then we will have a shield to equip. So I'm not gonna sell it. Back to the drawing board. I think we are buying this Novice's Scepter there. I think I've seen one before at level 2 that I said I would buy, and then I forgot to do it, so now we're doubling down on it. I would also like a mana potion here. We don't need it yet, but we will, I suspect. And we have the bag slots for it. Then I will buy the extra item level here, because why not? So I can really start pumping it, and it'll be great. Check my wares, says the blacksmith, and there's a dagger plus 5 now, troll blood amulet, and a life turtle charm. Healing received plus 35%, honestly. Yeah, so I don't really know. I mean, the dagger, compared to the rusty dagger, which I am using sometimes, this one does double damage. That's something, you know, and definitely not the troll blood amulet compared to the turtle charm with the extra healing received, which works with all the lifesteal, vampirism stuff. The reliability is what it is. It's annoying, but I really think it should be the dagger. So it won't go on Morgana. I know I was comparing with hers, but someone else who's already the main dagger will of course take it here. Yeah, going up in damage like that. Let me switch those around. There we can see it better. No. Try again. Dagger. Yes. So going up in dagger damage for Matthew, and then someone else who is second-handing dagger can get the level 3 one. She's really running a level 1 spear here, at which she does more damage than everyone else. Yeah. Oh, we got 35%. The range damage on Farha has been really good as well, and that's due to that stat there, of course. So, keeping up with Edwidge in that department. I think she gets the better dagger there. And then we still have another dagger to replace. Where was that? On Morgana. Like so. So now we have a backup dagger, which I don't think is a bad idea either. It might even replace another secondary that I'm not using. I'm thinking about it. The Novice's Scepter will be sold. Cleaning up our inventory a bit here. So back here, does anyone want to just hold a dagger instead of whatever they're doing? No, and I think we can sell that dagger then. Okay. Upgrading our stuff. A progress has been accomplished. Gladiator set. Have a hero reach 12 null points. Now we finally got it. Huh. Okay. Well, don't question it. It works. If it works, it works. So, there's a few things that I was really thinking that we should get. We have a lot of money still. Nothing in here. I could upgrade the Scavengers Camp. We have 600 materials. I would upgrade the production from the blacksmith, so that it gives us an entire equipment every day. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. I really want it to level before the end here. Oh, not to the ore column. I need to make sure that we are getting the blacksmith all the way here. We double down on that. There. So we have 4. Sorry, 4 days remaining and 5 items required still. Which means if I just pump with the workers still a little bit every once in a while, we will get it to the point where I want it. And we have 4 workers available right now, so I can tear down a big building. I will. I think we take gold here. Kind of regretting that, but we'll invest it, I suppose, in more production from the scavenger then. We can upgrade ballistas with money, with dollary dues. And so it would be interesting if I could click on a ballista and see how many units that specific ballista has killed. In how many nights. Okay, so I'm just asking for different statistics, I suppose. Would it be super useful? Probably a little bit, but not as much as I'm giving it credit for, I think. We'll go for... It's kind of like... It's weird. If I upgrade any of these ballistas, I have to upgrade all of them, because otherwise they're starting to block line of sight for each other, which won't really work out. So I don't feel like... And if I put the money into seasoned operators, it should be an upgraded ballista. So like this one here, I would upgrade it and then pump money into the seasoned operators like that. And that feels like it makes sense. Now we are going to go and click repair, which I don't think there's a whole lot to do with that. Here, there, and I'll fill in with a little bit more wall here and there. So like there, not there, but over here, that one. And definitely something here. Could have been stone wall, maybe. Reinforced stone wall on the corner there. Comes in with 330, and the vestige wall starts with 120. So that's a very, very sturdy wall compared to everything else we've seen. It shouldn't just go down. Is this wall repaired? It's not. I feel like it doesn't pop up when I click the repair, but maybe I just overlooked it. I did. Yeah. It's not that expensive to repair, so it is worthwhile in that regard, as long as we have ballistas that can shoot over it. I want another ballista here. And I think we go for another small one there. Just to fill in this line here, which has been working out for us. Same kind of sentimentality over here with another reinforced wall there. 200 more still in store, so we can build a ballista there and one there. Oh, that's all the materials. Okay. That was a little bit silly, maybe, that placement. Whatever. I mean, at this point, we've got ballista coverage pretty well set up. But maybe I should start working on those inner ballistas that I was talking about and stuff like that. The center here might have been more interesting, and I feel like this is not as well enforced. Could have been more wall. Anyway, I noticed here that the seer is indicating very few troops. Only 5 different types, and I betcha they're not low-tier types then, these other 3. If I wanted to say here, it costs 2 workers to get the guess who, to get the full list of enemies. I might start doing that maybe from the next day on then. I have a feeling that it's better than I give it credit for to actually know. You know, knowing is half the battle. I'd like to buy an armor for someone who needs it. So if we look at someone who needs a better armor, the pants, we haven't seen a whole lot of hats at all. I take that back, I suppose. Here's the leather cap for 47. Eesh. Shop upgrade costs 105. See, there's not really anything here that I want. Not like really want. So why don't we just pop that final shop upgrade? Honestly, these pants were made for walking or something like that. Minus 5% dodge. These are good pants. Okay. Farah, no, but Matthew... Not Keon, but I was thinking Edwidge. Oh, you do have nice pants. Comes with resistance reduction, which you already have some of. No, you're getting it all from the gear. Okay. But too much, I think. Here. Oh, you don't use armor at all. Hold on. Which is why you should trade it out. No. Farah, Matthew, Neville, Keon. Where's Morgana? Here. Okay, she should have it. I think. Back to Edwidge. She's got a worn cloth armor. Good. Fur pants. Okay, we can sell those. In terms of the last gold. I don't think you do more workers. So maybe a building upgrade. 70 for more production in the blacksmith is not necessary. So I could start just upgrading more ballistas. That would be a thing with money, or we could upgrade the shop. I'll upgrade the shop right now. With 43 we can still buy something if there's something cool. Some low tier. And then if not, it's ready for next. So I should have saved it for the next day, where then I would have it as a reroll as well. Yeah. Health potion might not be a bad idea. There's a level 3 druidic staff, but no, there was nothing here that I wanted. And we can afford one ballista upgrade. So I did one. I really did one. I wish the ballista upgrade made it look different. That might be something coming in a future update or something. Oh, it costs 50 and we have 43. I could sell 2 things then, and then we would be able to afford it. Yeah, okay, I will. I think upgrading this ballista would be real nice. There. Cool. All resources spent. Farah, as usual, goes on a flank. We'll go here. Edwidge holds one flank. I'm not so confident in her flank holding abilities anymore, I'll be honest. It's I am maybe regretting that health thing I did for her. Or to her, maybe is the wording we should use for that. Meanwhile, Morgana here, I feel like she can hold a flank on her own, and then Keon, once again, can be kind of a mercenary going between flanks. Meryl and Matthew are married, I suppose. M&M's. Anyway, Matthew did not get that extra armor, so there. I think we are ready. The potion. Potion goes on, not Morgana, she doesn't have a scroll. Edwidge doesn't have a whole lot of mana and has a scroll, but let's trade it for the other potion here. And I just need to buy more bag items in general. Something I will probably forget about, if I'm honest. But we'll try our best to achieve greatness. This is the end of the construction episode for today. We will end the phase, commit to it, and say thank you guys as always for watching. Hope you're excited for the next night. Night number 8 coming in hot tomorrow. See you then, and bye-bye.